Oh boy. All right. Well, we'll just go with it. We'll just go with it. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. You hear it, ladies and gentlemen. You hear that sound? Do you feel that? Do you smell that? I think it smells like summer is in the air. Are you ready to feel the heat? Because in approximately 3 days, the heat will be on as the WWE presents the biggest party of the summer. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's the second biggest event ever in WWE history. It's called SummerSlam, ladies and gentlemen. And we here at Ring Psychology are ready to cover it all. Now, of course, you know how this goes. You are now tuned in to the most entertaining, the most swagged out, the most informative professional wrestling podcast on social media. You have now entered another edition of Ring Psychology. This is the SummerSlam Predictions edition, as we will be talking strictly SummerSlam 2023. It all goes down this Saturday night, 8 p.m., only on Peacock and pay-per-view. We're excited. We can't wait. Now, before we get this party started, just want to let y'all know we're kind of having a little bit of technical difficulties right now, so I'm just holding down the fort right now. But the team is getting themselves together real quick. But while they're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce them anyway. You already know who I am. I am the livest. You know I bring the fireworks and the sauce and all of that good stuff. They call me Two Live Brew, y'all. And even though he's not on right now because he's trying to fix his technical difficulties, y'all already know my tag team partner, the man who has the Midas touch, and everything that he says and does turns to gold. And he is the tribal chief of music production. And it's only one. There can be only one. Dre Cole, aka Dre Gold. And over here to my left is none other than, in my opinion, one of the greatest minds in professional wrestling. No offense to Jim Cornette and all the other great bookers out there, but I guarantee you, if this guy had the pen right now in the wrestling business, he would definitely be one of the best. And he is none other than Mr. Worldwide, but I call him Jay Cornette, Jay Williams. I mean, Jay Anderson. Why did I just call you Jay?
Jay
Oh
Briscoe
my!
was next, huh?
What'd you say?
I said Jay Briscoe was next, and then Jay
Yeah.
Strongbow.
It's too many J's. It's too many J's in this world. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 11th episode of Ring Psychology. So as I said just a few minutes ago, Dre is having some technical difficulties right now, but not to worry, he will be on shortly. But me and Mr. Worldwide, Jay Cornette, are gonna hold it down until our brother comes on. So real quick, before we get into what we're going to get into with the predictions, real quick, I want to know, Jay, what is, if you can tell me, your favorite SummerSlam match of all time? Like
Well,
period, bar none.
at first when you asked me, I thought it would be a hard question, but the answer is going to make so much sense. Of
Okay,
course, the return of Shawn Michaels in 2002. Shawn Michaels versus Triple H, the unsanctioned street fight.
nice. Now, what was one particular moment that stuck out to you in that match that just made you go, okay, out of all the SummerSlam matches that I've seen, this is the one. This is the one for me.
Honestly, I don't even think it was a match. I'm just a huge, well, you know this, but I'm a huge Shawn Michaels mark.
Of
So,
course.
so much so that to this day I can't even sit through WrestleMania 14 and watch the main event. Don't think I ever have, to be honest with you. But for me, 2002, like I just love that year in wrestling, and for Shawn Michaels to come back like to the ring, bar none for me.
All right.
Also one of his best matches, in my opinion.
Absolutely, absolutely. I would say for me, my favorite all-time SummerSlam match. I just literally got finished watching it as I just got finished watching SummerSlam 1996, ironically, was the Boiler Room Brawl between The
Mm,
Undertaker and Mankind.
okay.
Um, what really stood out to me about this match is just, the physicality, man. I mean, they're hitting each other, with steel, well, not steel. Well, yeah, they actually did hit each other with pipes and wooden 2x4s, and
Mhm.
Mankind is jumping off of wooden ladders, into a pile of pipes, and you know they're over there slamming each other on the floor. I mean, just the physicality of the whole entire thing. I mean, that was something unheard of back then in that time. And just watching that match again, it just reminded me why that is my favorite all-time SummerSlam match. But speaking of SummerSlam, Jay, we have as I said at the beginning, SummerSlam 2023. We got 8 matches on this card, and I'm excited for all of them. I don't know about you, but I feel like at some point Saturday night, we are going to see something that we did not see coming, because we know that's how our good friend Triple H rolls whenever he takes over a show. And Triple H is all about giving the fans what they want and giving the fans something that they thought they would never see. So, without any further ado, and Dre can just join on in whenever he comes back on. Let's go ahead and get down to some of these matches. So the first match that I want to talk about before we get to the featured matches, I want to first talk about one of the, I guess, not so main event matches. I want to talk about this MMA rules match between Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey. It's the classic best friends, bitter enemies match. This is personal. This is personal for Shayna Baszler. She says she's tired of being in Ronda Rousey's shadow, and she's finally ready to step out and spread her wings and fly like she always knew she could. But she's just ready, to take down Ronda and prove to people that, she is not, Ronda Rousey light, that she is Shayna Baszler, she is the submission magician, and that she can not only hold her own against Ronda, but can actually defeat Ronda as well. So,
Your boy's back.
Jay, oh, there we go. There he is. Draco, ladies and gentlemen, is in the house.
My bad, y'all.
What's
Technical
going on,
difficulties,
man?
but we in here. What's happening?
Right, right. So Dre, we were just about to talk about our first match, but real quick, me and Jay already gave ours. What is your favorite, or what would you say your favorite all-time SummerSlam match is, real quick?
It hasn't happened yet.
Whoa. Okay. Okay.
Hasn't happened yet.
Okay. Well, in case you missed it,
I feel like Roman and Jay gonna tear the house down.
okay. Okay.
Hasn't happened yet.
I got you. Well, in case you missed it, while you were gone there for a minute, both me and Jay had said my favorite all-time SummerSlam match was the Boiler Room Brawl between Mankind and The Undertaker.
Undertaker, yeah, I remember that.
And
that was the first one too, right?
It was.
That was the
it
first
was.
one.
And Jay, and I believe Jay, you said yours was the 2002 street fight with Shawn Michaels and Triple H, correct? When Shawn made his return?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first match for Saturday night that we were just about to get into was the MMA rules match between Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler.
That's the MMA. They're making that an MMA rules match.
Yes, it is going to be under MMA rules.
Whoa,
That is official. That is official.
That is sitting right here. I didn't know that.
Yep.
I missed that. Okay.
So you want to you want to kick it off? You want to kick it off, Dre, and give your predictions on how you feel this is going to go down?
You know, I think Ronda may take that one if it's an MMA rules match.
Mm-hmm.
Ronda has more of an MMA background than Shayna. Shayna's kind of been in the WWE for a while, so it's for her is brushing off her MMA skills,
right?
Versus Ronda ain't been with the WWE too much, and even when she came to the WWE, she was still, using her MMA skills. To be honest with you, so I'm gonna go with Ronda on this one.
Do you think she wins the match by armbar? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. How do you see her winning this match?
I don't know. Well, I guess it would be armbar.
So you think she would win it by armbar?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give her that.
All right, Cornette. Well, what's your predictions? How do you see it going down, and who do you think is going to take this one between Ronda and Shayna?
Because the WWE and UFC did merge, I'm actually interested to see if they're going to let them, what kind of match is going to be. Like, I know it's MMA rules, but it's still WWE. I don't know if they're going to do some type of work shoot, or if they're going to let them go all out and just with a determined finish. But I don't have a winner because I want to see what they're going to do in the ring.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna throw a curveball here, gentlemen, and I'm going to pick the upset. I'm going to pick the upset here. I think this is the perfect opportunity to put her over if there was ever a chance to. I feel like this is a moment that, was destined for Shayna on this bigger stage, and I can't imagine for her to get a bigger win than at an event like SummerSlam. And I think, and I'll go even further, and I believe that she's going to make Ronda pass out with the Karafuda clutch. I think she's going to catch her somehow. She may reverse the armbar, and she's going to get that rear naked choke, that Karafuda clutch on. And I don't see Ronda tapping out. I think they'll put Shayna over strong, and I think Ronda passes out, and Shayna gets the win.
Why?
Well, let's put it like this. I'm gonna be real brief when I say this. If there's anybody that needs this win the most, it's Shayna. Like, Shayna has everything to lose in this match.
Does she?
Yes.
Why?
Yes. Because if Ronda wins this match, it's kind of like, okay, yeah, we knew that. We knew that. But if Shayna wins, okay. I mean, yeah, that's what we're here for.
You feel like Shayna needs this match.
In the worst way. In the worst way.
Okay.
In the worst way. So, yeah, I may be wrong, but I'm just gonna go for the long shot here, and I just feel like, since we're talking about, surprises and shocking moments or whatever, I'd say Shayna wins this match, like I said, by submission with the Karafuda clutch, and she makes Ronda pass out.
Okay. I think it's interesting.
Right? Okay. Yeah, it is. But we'll see.
Like, with the whole MMA thing, from a business standpoint, they need Ronda to win.
I mean, of course, like I said, I could be wrong.
Because you now have to sell this. You have to sell this whole, merge to us.
Right.
You got to sell this to us big time.
But my whole thing is what better way than to, show off this new merge with the UFC and WWE by, I'm not going to say making a new star, because, Shayna, even though she wasn't in it as long as Ronda was, Shayna does have an MMA background herself, and she was one of Ronda's main training sparring partners.
I agree. Here's my thing. We don't know Shayna as MMA. You have to know her personally.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? To understand that she has an MMA background. You have to know the fighting of MMA, which obviously you do. I know a little bit about it. I can tell the stance, her fighting stance, that she has an MMA background. But your MMA star in WWE is Ronda
Rousey. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like I said, I could be wrong. I'm just going with my gut here. My mind is telling me.
I got you. 100%.
Yeah, my mind is telling me Ronda might still end up armbarring her and making her tap out.
The truth of the matter is also she's the favorite to win.
Exactly.
She's the favorite to win.
That's why I feel like H is just gonna, you know what I'm saying, get the crowd like on edge from the beginning. Like, he's not gonna waste any time. He's like, okay, I'm gonna set this mug on fire right now and get this crowd super hot. Yeah. Like, I hope it's the opening match, to be honest with you. I hope they begin.
Looking at the card, and let me look at it real quick, because I got it sitting right here.
I think Brock and Cody is the opening match.
No.
You think so?
No.
I'm looking at how they're listed on
what?
On the card that I'm looking at.
Oh boy.
So which one are you looking at, Jakil?
I'm on Wikipedia.
Okay. So I'm looking at this was posted by it's not official WWE. However, they have Ronda up first. They have Ronda them up first, and then they have, like, going from the bottom up. They have Ronda first, and then they have Brock and Rhodes after that.
Oh, okay. Well, see, there you go. So obviously they are gonna open up SummerSlam, and that's good. That's a MMA rules match. That's a hot match. The crowd is gonna already be fired up. So I mean, if they deliver how I think they will, that'll get the crowd heated up, and then you follow that with Rhodes and Lesnar. That's gonna heat them up even more. That's smart. That's very smart. That's very smart.
Yeah. Okay.
So with that being said, since that is the following match after Shayna and Ronda, let's go ahead and get right to it, man. Rhodes versus Lesnar. Who we got? We got to pick a winner, Dre. It's somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. Somebody got to win and somebody got to lose.
I'm riding with Cody on this one.
Okay.
I'm riding with Cody. Just looking at the buildup of what they're doing, I actually was able to watch the documentary this morning, which was actually very good.
I hear.
It's actually pretty good. They talk about, they go all the way up to WrestleMania.
Okay.
Where he lost to Roman. I'm sorry, I'm giving spoilers to those who haven't seen it. My apologies. But they do talk about, they go all the way up to, WrestleMania. And the way that they are building him from the documentary, I'm gonna give it to Cody, because you can't build him that way. You put his documentary. Did it come out this week, or was it last week?
It came out this week.
So you put this out as a push to SummerSlam. Just go with me here, and then you have him lose. Not gonna happen.
Right.
I'm gonna give it to Cody on this one.
How do you see him winning?
Cody Cutter.
Really?
I see a Cody Cutter. Rather, I see a Cody Cutter
Okay.
from a standpoint of what else do we have, right?
Right.
A fantasy
Uh-huh.
ending for me
Okay.
is Bray returns.
Oh. Ooh.
Bray returns and interferes or spooks Brock enough for Cody to do whatever he needs to do to get that win.
Wow. Okay.
The reason why I say that is because if you remember, I'm not sure if it was it WrestleMania where they were supposed to fight?
Who
Bray was supposed to go after rather Lesnar
Brock or Eli.
Lashley.
I mean, not Eli Drake, but LA Knight.
No, he had already did LA Knight. It was between Bobby Lashley and
Brock. That's right.
Brock.
That's right.
I see him coming back to start that. Yeah, that's a fantasy for me.
Okay, but you're picking Cody, and you say
Cody. Yeah, I'm picking.
And
Cody.
you say he's going to beat him with the Cody Cutter.
Cody Cutter.
Okay. All right, Jay, you're up. Who's taking it? Lesnar or Rhodes?
Cody Rhodes. Like everything Cody's doing up until WrestleMania is going to be kind of predictable because his story's already he has the one wrestling storyline that's booked out months in advance. So.
Yep.
Okay. And
he has to win the title.
Yeah. So I guess we're all diplomatic here, and we're gonna go with the unanimous decision. I'm picking Cody Rhodes. I say he beats Brock with the crossroads clean in the middle after a reverse of the F5. So
you said crossroads?
Brock he reverses into the crossroads from the F5. Like he has Cody where he wants him. Cody is all, beaten up.
Has Cody hit him with the crossroads? And like
he's hit him with 2 crossroads and he's kicked out of both of them. But
so
Saturday, I believe he will not kick out of this crossroads. He hits him with one and it's over.
My question is even with them just fighting, just okay, we just get into a brawl. Has Cody hit him with the crossroads and it dazed him?
No.
Has he?
He's literally hit him with 2 crossroads as a means to put him away. And
the crossroads is the Cody Cutter is the one.
Cody Cutter is when he springs. Yeah, when he springs off the middle road.
And that's why I said Cody Cutter because that dazed him. He's hit him with that more than once, and it's like,
yeah.
So that's why I said.
As a pro wrestling fan, I personally would hate to see Brock Lesnar lose like that, even though that's his finishing move. Only because last year they had to bury him with a friggin' table and all of that just to keep him down. I'm sorry, 2 years ago or however long that was. But
that was last. Was that last year?
That was last year at SummerSlam.
That was last year.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so like for that monster, that's like the Kane effect. You know what I'm saying? Like for that monster to now lose to a Cody Cutter, they have, for me, that's not a bad finish. It's just you have to top that. You went all out. Like Brock drove a crane tractor to the ring and lifted it up, and they did all of that same event last year. So Brock can go down for me though.
The thing for me though is WWE is horrible when it comes to their building and then bringing back to reality. They're horrible with that. They will build you to the point where it's like, oh my God, he cannot. God himself has to now fight him. That's the only person that can do it. And then, it's like Roman. He's getting ready to lose his title. It just is what it is. It's getting ready to happen. And so when it happens, you've now looked at this man who has never been pinned for 3.5 years. Now, it's almost like what's already happened. That's why people think Jay's going to win. Because Jay pinned him. And now he went from he was unbeatable to he's been beaten. Same thing with Brock. So I definitely understand what Jay is saying.
People
I
think that
just
Jey
think-
Uso is gonna win.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow. They're about to be hard. They're about to be blowing up
No,
Twitter
bring it
again.
back. We're gonna come back to that, fans, because
Yeah, we're gonna come back.
oh,
Okay, so
but yeah,
so what's next? So what's next
got-
after Lesnar?
we got
and
Paul
those?
Logan and Ricochet.
Ah, ha, ha. Yeah. I'm waiting on this
excited
one.
about this match.
I like
I am
this.
excited
I like
about this match. Here's what
am too.
sucks. I got a gig Saturday. And so I'm still trying to figure out how, and it's a corporate gig too. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to watch this stuff because I'm playing keys. So that's the good thing. I could figure out a way to make them think that I'm like
multitask,
recording myself, but I'm really going to be watching. I hope the person that I'm playing for is not watching, because I think I might have just told him myself. But
right, yeah.
But I'm excited about this match. This is going to be I feel like Ricochet is going to pull all the stops out of Paul Logan.
Okay.
Paul Logan has something to prove. He feels he still has something to prove.
Okay.
I do watch his podcast sometimes. I'm actually kind of a fan of his podcast when he brings on wrestlers. He's been doing that a lot lately. He's had Seth, he's had Ray, he's had Roman, he's had Edge. Like, I can go on and on. And so with him being a wrestler now, I've been watching a lot of his podcasts, and he's very in tuned to this. Like, he's serious about this.
Yeah, I've been trying to tell people that.
I really like that. Like, I did not expect, because he's he's not in the world of WWE. He's in a different world. Right. But he's really into this. And so I feel like Ricochet, just by watching the stuff that Paul does, Ricochet is going to like challenge him. I think this is probably going to be the best match of the night.
Okay. So we got our first match of the night prediction. Okay.
I feel like this will be the best match of the night from the
athletic standpoint.
Yeah, from the athletic standpoint, it's going to be amazing. I'm going to give it to Ricochet, though.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to give it to Ricochet. I do not feel Paul is going to win.
Wow.
But it's going to be great. It's going to be
great. Okay. I like it. Dre going left field. I like it. I think
we lost Jaquil.
Did we lose Jay? Okay, yeah, we'll get him back. We'll get him back here in a second. Man, I'm on pivot. I'm on pivot left, man. Like, you already know, man. I already told y'all. I'm Team Logan Paul. I'm Team Logan Paul all day, ever since day one. Ever since he stepped into the WWE, I've been told y'all how I feel about this dude. Like, I was telling y'all how good this guy is. I mean, I was over here fantasy booking him to be like a future US or Intercontinental champion. Like, so y'all already know I've been down with LP, man. Like, so this ain't nothing new. I do agree with you in terms of the athleticism being on display, and I can expect a lot of high spots, a lot of high risk maneuvers.
Stuff up.
Oh, now he's VK Wall Street. My gosh, you are unbelievable. You are unbelievable.
Counting on Jaquil to switch something up.
I'm telling you, but no, like I was saying, I do agree with your philosophy of, the athleticism is definitely going to be on display. I definitely feel like there's going to be some spectacular high spots in this. They're definitely going to blow us away with some stuff, we've never seen, or we might have seen, but they're just going to take it to another level. And I just think it's just going to be an all-out showcase, man. I think this is going to be showtime. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be straight up showtime. But y'all already know, man, I'm LP day one. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I much love and all the love to Ricochet, man. Like, he's definitely one of the more underrated talents in WWE. I loved him in NXT when he was the North American champion. His match with Adam Cole is still one of the best North American championship matches I have ever seen. Ring Psychology Legion, if you have Peacock, please go to whatever NXT takeover that was and look at that match with Ricochet and Adam Cole. You will thank me later. You will definitely thank me later.
It was a good match.
But yeah, I can see Logan. I can see Logan catching Ricochet with that lucky punch or whatever that punch is that he likes to call it out of nowhere. I actually think Logan's going to win this match dirty. I don't think he's going to win it clean. If he does win, I think he's going to do something. He's going to do something dirty to distract Ricochet, or he's going to, loosen up a turnbuckle or something. But he's going to find a way by any means to beat Ricochet. Okay. And that's how I feel. Jay, what you got, man? Who you got, Ricochet or Logan Paul?
I'm gonna go with Ricochet because he's full time.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is Jay Cornette. Straight to the point.
He's full time. I mean, I get it. He's full time. I mean, it's true.
But I mean, my whole thing is like, again, this goes back to Shayna Baszler. Like, Logan Paul needs this win. Like, Ricochet he'll still be there. Like, we don't know when's the next time we'll see Logan Paul. And what you don't want is to keep bringing Logan Paul back to these PLEs just for him to keep doing the job. Because I mean, let's think about it. He didn't win Money in the Bank. He didn't beat Seth at WrestleMania. I think he's old to win here, guys. That's what I believe. He's old to win here. I mean, we could at least give him. What has
he done to earn one? And what I'm saying is, I'm not taking anything away from him. He's great. He's great at what he does. However, what he does is he's a YouTube personality with however many million subscribers.
Oh, come on.
And he just happens to also be a naturally good athlete who grew up watching wrestling. So yeah, he can work his way around the ring. But does he deserve a push?
I believe so. I mean, if you're not gonna, okay, listen. Here's my thing, right? If you're not gonna push him, at least give him a win. So at least, like, if he does go off and do whatever it is that he's gonna want to do, at least he'll be a threat when he comes back.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
What are we pushing him for? We only see him like at PL. We literally only see him when it's time for PLEs.
Well, the thing of it is like you're pushing. The reason that you're pushing him is because, for one, since you want to talk, okay, so Dre, in your perspective, since you're all about the business and the marketing side of things, okay, if we're going from the business perspective, it's just like, okay, if you're trying to get casual fans and new eyes on the product, then like, why not have somebody like Logan Paul as a threat and, possibly bring in that impulsive podcast fan base into WWE and have them be like, oh, okay, so they got my man, like, my man is actually a threat, like, in the company, like, he's actually winning matches.
But we don't see him enough. His contract doesn't even state for him to be there like that. Like, he's never had a Raw or SmackDown match, I don't believe.
Y'all are right. Okay, both of y'all are right. I do agree.
If we're gonna push anybody, we got to push you there.
I understand it. Here's what I'm saying, y'all. This is the only thing that I'm saying. The reason why I say give him this win, and why I believe, here go my boy Trev. What up, man? We're on here giving our predictions. But the reason why I say, just give him this win is because, again, he doesn't have to be there full time. But my thing is, would you just want to bring him on the PLEs just to take losses? Like, I understand paying your dues, but I mean, like, come on. I mean, the guy has the total package. He can cut promos.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that we don't see him enough to say that he needs the win. Now, if you just want him to win, then you want him to win, and he can win. That's fine. But he doesn't need a win because he doesn't need a push, because of where are we pushing him to? if you're gonna be a champion, you gotta work. I think they're trying to get rid of the champions like Lesnar who only showed up for the PLEs. You're the champion. And
Right.
you only showed up for the PLEs. At least
Okay.
with Roman shows up on SmackDown almost every week.
Okay. That's
He
fair.
may not fight. Now he only fights at the PLEs. We haven't seen him fight a SmackDown match in quite some time. He did like a tag team or something like that a while ago, but at least we're seeing him. We don't see Logan, but when it's time for something next, it's SummerSlam. Of course, we're going to see him, and then we're going to see him. We probably see him again Payback. We may not even see him Payback. We may actually save him for something else. You know, like who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
TLC or something. Have we had TLC already?
Nope, not yet.
Now I would love to
Okay.
see him in a TLC match.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, like I said, y'all made great points. The only thing is, all I'm saying is, despite everything that's been said, I think LP is walking away with this. If Ricochet does win, kudos to y'all. Y'all were right.
Okay.
I was wrong. I got no problem with that. I will eat my crow. All right.
I got
Moving
you know
right
what
along.
I'm gonna do? You know what I'm
What?
gonna do? I'm
Oh, God.
going to post. Y'all check out our YouTube. Y'all check out our TikTok. Y'all check out Facebook. I'm going to post everybody's prediction so we can all go back and look at it. So when we come next week,
What are you trying? What are you getting at?
I
You
just-
getting
I
at
just wanna-
something?
no, I just want to post it.
Okay.
I
Okay.
want to,
Touche.
we're gonna post
Touche.
this.
Okay. Touche.
We're
We can do
We're
that.
gonna put Jay's. Matter of fact, we're gonna put Jay's prediction, my predictions, your predictions. We're gonna post all of them
Okay.
on everything.
Okay. Cool. Let's
gonna
do it. That's good. All right. What we
Let's-
got up next? What's the next match?
We got the Intercontinental Championship. Gunther versus Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. Okay, this is going to be my match of the night. I'm calling it right now.
Okay.
These guys, this is going to be physical. It's going to be some bruises on somebody's chest.
Don't hurt.
Somebody's jaw going to get broke. It's going to be some stiff forearms thrown. Somebody's going to get chopped into the dust. I mean, we're going to see everything but the kitchen sink in this match, man. I'm so pumped for this. I'll go ahead and kick this one off right off the bat. Gosh, as much as I want to see Drew win this match, man, I think Gunther is gonna find a way, because he always finds a way, right? Just when we think it's gonna be this moment or that moment that he drops the belt, Gunther always rises to the occasion, especially on PLEs. So, by the skin of his teeth, Gunther retains by the skin of his teeth after a hard fought physical match with Drew McIntyre. Hard fought. But Dre got that smile on his face.
Jay. No, let Jay get his in.
Okay. Jay, who are we gonna have a new Intercontinental Champion, or is the championship gonna remain with the Ring General?
Oh no, most definitely. Gunther is going to retain. I think it's actually maybe the best match of the night. When it gets to the ring. So
y'all, I think Rico Clark is watching, y'all.
Wow, Rico Clark.
Rico, what up, bro?
What's up, man? I didn't know you were a wrestling fan. This is great. I'm learning something new every day.
He may not even be a wrestling fan. Who knows?
Who knows? It is. Trevor says Gunther takes the W. They want him to have a run like Roman has. Okay, that's fair.
I want to agree, Trevor. However,
here we go.
I'm riding with Drew.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fair. So let me ask you this. Does he take the Claymore?
He takes the Claymore, absolutely. And let me tell you why I'm running with Drew.
Okay.
Because I do believe that Gunther is ready for a bigger championship. It's time to put Gunther in the run for a bigger championship. And so I feel what's Gunther?
He's
You know,
Imperium. He's Imperium's leader, the leader of
no,
Imperium.
they are Raw, right?
Yes, Gunther
Okay.
and Drew
I,
are
I
Raw. Yes,
I think it's time to start putting him in the run, and when they start putting you in those running, they got to take a belt from you.
but you don't want to see him break the record. I want to see him break the record, the Honky Tonk Man's record.
Can I be honest with you? I don't feel like it will matter.
Okay,
I don't think it matters because right now the only record that they're worried about and weren't and talking about is Roman. So if he
Okay.
breaks the record, no one is going to know. They'll say it once. But how many times do you hear a week? How many days Roman's been champion? Don't worry, I'll wait.
Point. That's a good point. No, that's a good point. You make a very good point. Make a very good point.
They don't care about that. They want that's the record that they're looking at. So
Okay.
I'm gonna give it to Drew so that we can put Gunther in the run for something else.
Okay. That's good. That's good for me. All right. I think we're getting down to the nitty-gritty now here, gentlemen. We're getting into the thick of it now. Are we getting close to the main events, Dre?
We're getting close. We got 3 more. We got 2 more. 3 including the main event. So the next one is the women's championship triple threat match: Asuka, Bianca, and Charlotte.
Oh, this is so hard. Oh my gosh, this is so hard because I could see it going either way, man. I can see it going either way, and I can also see something else too that
I was just getting ready to say I don't see a winner out of this because I see a cash in.
Oh man! Oh man!
Like, yeah,
gosh,
still a cash in is coming, bro. I feel like this match is going to be brutal as well. This is going to be a brutal match, and whoever those 3 women are going to tear it down, and they're going to hurt the hell out of each other real bad. And
but my whole thing is go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I just feel like we're talking about 3 people who have all held the championship multiple times,
right,
for long times,
right.
And right now, I feel like H is really pushing his new.
All right, and who would that be in this case?
EO is his new.
Okay,
EO is his new. Skies is the new. So, if I have to say someone's gonna win, I'll say Asuka's gonna win. But EO is going to definitely cash in. That's how I'm feeling.
Oh my gosh, man. Oh, all right. I guess I gotta pick a winner. God dog it. Damn. I guess I'll go with Asuka. She'll blow the mist in somebody's face and weasel her way to a win. And then, like you said, I think that's when they give EO the big moment and
Absolutely.
She gets put over big, and she has her fairy tale ending. So yeah, I'll go with Asuka winning the triple threat and a possible EO Sky cash in. Jay Cornette, do you agree?
Well, y'all should know by now I do not watch this division of the show, but I like Dre's. I like what y'all put down.
I think this is where Jaquil goes and takes a bathroom break.
He goes and combs his hair.
While he's sipping on something. I don't know, sipping on water.
But I gotta be the odd one now. I'm gonna go with Charlotte simply because she's a Flair. But wow. I like y'all. But I like your but I like that finish.
That would be cool though, because that gives Charlotte another win, whether she loses the same night or not. She's still that's an added championship to her reign.
Yeah.
And of course, why not try to push her more and more towards her father's record? Why not? If anybody's gonna, because no one's beaten that record yet.
Right.
So we've only got a tie, which is John Cena.
Right.
But why not push her to, because where is she now? At 11, 12?
No, she's 14. She's at 14.
She's already at 14?
She's already at 14.
Sheesh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 3 more.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So that's where we at with that.
Okay. I think have we arrived to the double main events?
Here we go.
All right. What do we want to do first?
We're gonna save the biggest one for the last.
Okay, so I'm assuming we're gonna go straight into Finn and
we're going to yes, sir. We're going to Finn and Seth.
This is gonna get
Finn
spicy,
set for
ladies
the
and
World
gentlemen.
Heavyweight Championship.
Will
And
the
I'm gonna
Judgment Day
say it.
rise or will they fall?
I'm gonna say it.
Say
And-
it, Dre. You've
and
been
they're
wanting
not
to
gonna
say
like it. As much as I would love to sing the song at the end of the night, I feel Finn's gonna do it.
it. So the Prince is not gonna
Finn's
miss.
gonna do it.
So you said the Prince is not gonna miss.
Nah, Finn's gonna do it. Finn's gonna definitely do
How
it.
does he do it? How does he do it?
Oh,
Does he do it clean?
And no, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Okay.
When was the last time you seen them win fair?
You're right.
Don't worry,
You're
I'll
right.
wait.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're right.
But-
you're right.
But
Okay.
Finn's gonna do it. Finn's gonna do it. I
Okay.
don't see a cash in.
Oh,
I do not see a cash in.
Reggie.
Not right now. Not right now. They got to build that. That's a great storyline. That's a great storyline. Finn wins the championship, and now he's worried about. That's how you build that storyline of the breakup of. Well, it won't even be a breakup of the Judgment Day. It'll just be kicking Finn out.
Okay.
Yes, because you know why? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not even going to
go ahead. It's your.
No, go ahead.
Survivor Series, because they can build that so they can push that to Survivor Series and then tout that there, because I see them putting Rhea in the ring with them as a Survivor Series team.
Ooh. I like that. I like that, Mr. Cornette. I like that, Mr. Cornette. Okay, so are you gonna say the Prince is finally gonna get his crown on Saturday? Is that what you're saying, Jay?
Yeah, because I had seen, I'm reading up on it. Are they going into the match where Finn doesn't really care if it's for the belt or not, but they kind of just put that as a So
he wants the belt.
See him winning.
Okay, Okay, so here's my scenario. Here's my scenario. I'm gonna go ahead. God, Seth. Jeez, why do I not get to have nice things? I'm gonna go ahead and agree with y'all too. I'm gonna say Finn finally has his crowning achievement after 7 years. But here's the twist: Damian comes out to celebrate him. Okay, and they're holding each other's hands up and stuff, and then the camera slowly pans Damian's way, and Damian is just slowly raising up that Money in the Bank briefcase, and he just gives just a little bit of a glance to that championship, and Finn all of a sudden he just has like this slight look of panic on his face, but after a while they snap out of it and they hug and they do all of that. So I think the tease will be there. The tease is definitely going to be there by Damian to let him know, hey, yeah, I'm Senor Money in the Bank. I'm here, just letting you know. So yeah, after 7 years, Finn's gets his crowning achievement. So if it has to happen, it's got to happen at SummerSlam. So there you go. The Judgment Day is going to run Monday. Is going to run WWE, I guess.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to talk about the number one main event.
Tribal Combat. Boom, 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 boom.
And
boom, boom.
we're going to try our best to get through it as quick as possible, because I know we run out of time, but y'all don't understand that this for those who watch, the Bloodline storyline has been the greatest storyline
Incredible
of this generation, and it's been going on for at least 2 years.
This storyline probably ranks up to me real quick with McMahon and Austin. I said it. I don't know how Shaquille feels about that, but that's how I feel.
It's been a great storyline, and now we've come to. I feel like we have more to come, but we've come to the end of it. It's starting to die down, because now we're breaking up, and it's going to be. I can guarantee Roman goes into Mania by himself. I do not see him going into Mania with anyone. So
wait a minute. So what are you saying? What are you saying there, Mr. Cole?
That there's more. There's Solo's gonna leave.
Really?
Solo's definitely going to leave before Mania.
Really?
He's
Okay,
going
I'm
to
gonna write
fight
that
Cody.
down.
He's going to fight Cody alone. I guarantee you.
Really?
He's going to fight
You
Cody
think
alone.
him and Cody go at it again?
Duh.
Do they do
No
that?
choice.
So wait, so basically you're saying it's going to be 50-50 and Solo gets his win back is what you're saying.
No, I'm saying when Mania happens, it's going to be Roman versus Cody. No one in Cody's side, no one in Roman's side. It's a straight up fight. It's just, and that's why I'm saying that the storyline of the bloodline has come to an end.
Okay.
Because we're weeding him out. He still has to fight Jimmy. Jimmy got to get his back. He still has to, and then eventually he's gonna have to fight Solo. Let's just call it what it is.
Okay.
And so he's going to be in Mania alone. Who do I feel is going to win this match though? It's going to be Roman.
Yeah.
And I obviously because Roman
Yeah.
has to get to Mania alone for the championship.
Mm-hmm.
So it sucks, but Jay is not going to win this match. Roman will win this match. It will be it's gonna I mean he's gonna be fighting alone. Jay will. Unless Jimmy, I mean, I don't really see Jimmy coming back. At least not now.
Okay.
But it is going to be a 2-on-1 because I still don't understand the whole tribal combat thing. They're making it seem like he can't fight with anyone.
I don't. Yeah, I still don't get.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna wait till Saturday to see how that particular aspect of it unfolds because I'm still not understanding the tribal combat thing either. So of course I'm gonna go with Roman too. Okay. I was going to ask each one of you this question: do y'all see any type of swerve, any type of shock value happening in this match?
Maybe a surprise. Maybe an elder shows up.
Who?
I'm not 100% sure who the elders are yet. I do feel like, of course, the Wild Samoans are elders, obviously.
Right.
I do think Rikishi may actually be an elder.
Yeah,
and he may show up.
Okay,
he's been tweeting a lot of stuff lately.
Okay,
so he may show up. Let me go ahead and kill y'all shock value. I don't see Dwayne showing up, so y'all can kill that now.
Nah,
he ain't coming.
Nah. I didn't even have Dwayne on my mind. No, I didn't even have Dwayne on my mind.
Yeah,
I didn't even have Dwayne in mind. So no, that wasn't gonna be my surprise moment of the night.
You care who
my
you got?
actual
so two things. One, Solo is going to swerve on Roman after the match is over.
Hold on, wait. Breaking news. Dun, 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 dun. Repeat that again.
Solo's going to swerve on Roman after the match is over.
Are you confident about? Are you 100% confident in that, sir?
Yeah, this is building to a triple threat. I'm very confident in that.
Oh, he takes it back.
However,
look at Trevor.
Now there is one scenario. There's one scenario where Jey Uso could walk out the champion. Okay. and I would actually love to see this. I know they're not going to do it, but I would love to see this. It's merchandise as well. I see the T-shirt already. Jey Uso can Solo will run in, blah blah blah. Solo will hit the wrong guy. Jey gets the 1, 2, 3. For the next 6 days, he's Universal Champion, and he can tout that over Roman Reigns moving forward because Roman's, of course, going to win their rematch on SmackDown. But I see that as a possibility.
Okay.
That's something that's been done in WWF title history before, so I definitely see that happening. In my wild fantasy imagination, but that's the only outlook where Jey Uso could walk out champion. He would beat Roman, lose it back on SmackDown, but he'll have that win over Roman.
Actually, Jey is Cody's favorite to win as well. I saw a tweet from Cody Rhodes saying that he hopes that Jey is the one that wins.
Wow.
So I could see that too.
Okay.
Although it has to be Roman and Cody.
At
Wait,
Mania.
that's
At
actually
Mania.
kind of big news what you just said, Dre. So Cody said in like character that he hopes that.
Jay wins.
Yeah.
So he doesn't care who's the champion. He just wants to win the belt.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing. You cannot ignore that.
No,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Because he
And-
actually has beef with Solo as well. I'm sorry, but he has beef with Solo for screwing him in the match.
Facts.
True. So
What you got?
well, I already said
Oh yeah, you did say Roman.
I did say Roman, but I will say this last thing. I know everybody's saying it's not gonna happen, but we know how H is, and we know that this is being the most suspenseful SummerSlam we're gonna see. He's gonna want to end this pay-per-view PLE with a bang, and I think it will. And I'm just gonna call it right now, gentlemen. Jimmy turns on Jay, and he joins Roman. I'm calling it right now. He kicks Jay in the face the same way that Jay kicked Roman in the face, because he's gonna somehow be brainwashed and fall into what Paul Heyman and Roman have been saying in terms of it was Jay's fault and his selfishness and his obsession with Roman and winning the undisputed Universal Championship, and he forgot about him, and he's going to take it out on him. I'm calling it right now. Jimmy swerves Jay, helps Roman win. That's the statement.
I guess we shall find out on Saturday.
That's right.
On live on Peacock.
On Peacock.
What time does it start?
8 o'clock, baby.
There is one more match.
One more match.
The Battle Royal.
Oh
yeah, they just added that. I forgot they just added that.
Do we really have to talk about that?
No. We don't even have time to talk about it.
I mean, because we already know who's going to win that anyway.
All right.
So, because whose game is it, y'all? Whose game is it? With everybody saying L.A. Knight. Yeah.
That being said, tell them where to find you.
Well, let me talk to you, Ring Psychology Legion. You can find me on Facebook at George Kennebrew. My last name is spelled Kennebre to the W. And if you don't want to get at me there, you can check me out on Instagram, where I am Lavis_1. That's the word ONE _living. And if you don't want to go there, your last resort is TikTok, where I am Special K _078 to the 8.
Yes, sir. Jay, where you at, bro? Jay.
You want to let them know where they can find you, buddy?
Did we lose him?
Did it not go through? My bad.
Yeah,
okay, my bad. Play the SmackDown on YouTube. That's it.
All right.
And you can find your boy I am Dre Cole on Instagram, Dre Cole on Facebook, and I am _ Dre Cole on Instagram, Dre Cole on Facebook, I am Dre Cole on TikTok. Also, make sure y'all follow us on YouTube. Finally, we have went live tonight on YouTube. It's going down.
Yes, sir.
The Ring Psychology Podcast. You can find us on YouTube as well as Ring Psychology on Facebook. And we are getting that Twitter together. I guarantee, not Twitter, but Twitch together. Working on it. Shouts out to my baby Faith
the Great.
My daughter.
Faith the
Love her
Great.
so much. She making sure that we get everything right. And
shout out to our creative person,
man.
Faith the Great.
Absolutely. She's great because I'm great. She get it from her dad.
There it is.
So
there it is.
That's what it is.
There it is. Stunned like
Point
a daddy.
blank.
Stunned like a daddy all day. All day.
Yes, sir. We appreciate y'all tuning in with us tonight. And make sure y'all watch that PLE on Saturday. And we're gonna see y'all next week to talk about these predictions and all of that.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
And on that note, we're gonna let the SummerSlam old school theme take y'all out. Don't forget this Saturday, Peacock, 8 o'clock p.m. SummerSlam. It's the
Yes,
biggest party of
sir.
the summer, baby. And we
Don't
are one
know.
of the best podcasts on social media because it's Ring Psychology, baby. And it's nothing you can do about it.
Yes, sir. Peace out.